And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new video game adaptation of Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City. That's right, the new Resident Evil is here. This is a new remake, a different telling of the story. No more Alice, no more Mila Jovovich, and of course her husband who directed the movies as well. So this is a brand new star, rewriting the script, new actors. We got some couple actors that aren't familiar to a lot of people, but if you don't know who they are, I'm gonna read the list down to them. And don't, I apologize if I mispronounce their names. But we have Kara Skolder. I butchered that. I apologize. Alvin Jode. I apologize. He's from Victorious, if everybody remembers that show. The main girl, she plays Claire Redfield. She's from the last installment of Pirates of the Caribbean, and of course Maze Runner. So there you go. And of course Robbie Amell, the brother of Stephen Amell, aka Green Arrow himself. So let's talk about Raccoon City, because honestly I was very excited to see this, because I'm a huge Resident Evil fan and I love the original films. I love them all. Yes, the other ones are not exactly based on the video game per se. I mean, they take elements from those games and just added the Alice story and really stretch it as far as they could with 6 movies. But they were very entertaining. Some better than others, but still awesome movies. And I always appreciate those films. So, we have a new one. So, what's this new one about? Well, this one is more focusing on the actual video game. If you never played the video game of Resident Evil 1 or 2 or even 3, I don't know what you guys been playing, but these video games are very cool. So it starts off with Claire Redfield. She returns to Raccoon City, and there's a big cover-up with Umbrella, which obvious reasons, and she's looking for her brother Chris, played by Robbie Amell, and things start to happen when the zombie outbreak happens. We have a new character, a new police officer named Leon Kennedy. He shows up. He has no clue what's going on. And then the film just takes off from there. Now, while one side is trying to figure out what's going on the mansion, if you know the video game Resident Evil, the first one, it starts in a mansion, everything goes to chaos, and zombies attack. And of course, other creatures as well. And then in Resident Evil 2, you have Claire and Leon. They have no idea what's going on in the city, and then the zombies start attacking as well in the city, and they just basically try to survive and try to get out of the city as well. So they decide to take both video games and mash it together with all these characters. And okay, so how does this movie play out, and how does this movie overall feel as a film? As a film, it's okay. It has this like cheesiness, because you could tell this budget is very, very low than what the other previous Resident Evil movies. However, for what the good stuff about this film that I really enjoyed was the fact that it really, really tried. Yeah, we have a low budget, but they really tried to really pay attention to what the video game was, the first 2, and really make it feel like these games came alive. And I actually enjoyed a lot of it as I watched this film. And for the most part, like I said, I did enjoy this film. This is not a great film, per se. It does have its real problems where, like, the CG's a little bit, in certain angles, it's a little cheesy, obviously. I've seen better zombies in other films, but okay. But, with a low budget, I guess you have to make what you can do. The story, to me, just felt like when you first play Resident Evil, you're not really sure who's the bad guys. You're not really trying to, you don't really figure out who the bad guys, obviously it is Umbrella, but you don't really realize that in the video games until later on. Here, I feel like every 5 seconds in this film, it's like, Umbrella this, Umbrella that, Umbrella this, Umbrella that. Here's a mug, it has Umbrella on it. They just kept saying, yeah, Umbrella is the villain here. Okay, I get it. You don't have to repeat it every 5 minutes. That kind of ticked me off a little bit, but go figure. I mean, the acting's whatever. I mean, these actors are not exactly the greatest actors. I mean, you do have Stephen Amell's brother, Robbie Amell, which is like, okay, he's okay. The girl from Maze Runner, she was actually really good. And also the actress, I forgot the actress name. She plays Ghost in Ant-Man and the Wasp. She plays Jill. She was my favorite. Her and Claire. And of course the actor who plays Leon, he was great too. I thought the three of them did a really good job with it. Chris was fine too, but you know, there was also another actor who plays Alvin Wesker. I forgot his name as well. I apologize. He came off as a college boy kind of a character, and I know Alvin Wesker in the game, he's supposed to be the smooth, sophisticated traitor to the game, spoiler alert for the games, that ends up working for Umbrella and does some shady stuff. But look, overall, I still enjoy this film. Like I said, I'm a big Resident Evil fan, so I ate it up. It had some cool action scenes. The CG was okay. Some monsters were better than others. I appreciate it. Minus the zombies, you know, whatever. You know, I'll let that slide. I've seen better zombies on Walking Dead, and I've also seen crappy zombies on Walking Dead too. So I'll let that slide. You know, but like I said, it was just a fun little popcorn film. It's not exactly gonna win any Oscars for anything, but you know what? I had fun with it. Yes, there's problems with it, sure, but what can you do? It's a Resident Evil film. It was a low budget version of of Resident Evil, what they did with the first, movies with Mila Jovovich. But hey, at least they did faithful to the game a little bit, so I did appreciate that, and I still had fun with it. So the question is to you: did you guys watch this film? Are you guys even interested in this film? Did you guys even know this was coming out? Are you guys fans of the video game? What's your favorite Resident Evil video game? Or are you guys fans of the other ones? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much, and have a good night.